Hey guys, this is Unibsif Fan Siddhouse here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on the Dixie Vodka 400 that ended a while ago. So let's get started. So, as we know, William Byron got his second career win and his first win of the season at Homestead. I mean, I'm happy for Byron to get his first win of the season. I mean, he has a new crew chief this year with Rudy Vugo, I think. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, I mean, I'm just happy for him. I mean, he won stage two after pulling to the inside of Hamlin. And honestly, I'm happy for Byron to get his first win of the season. I mean, as you guys know in my win predictions video that I made back in January, I actually predicted that Byron would get 2 wins, which will be at Talladega and Sonoma. But yeah, I mean, looks like he might possibly get another win this year if he's good enough. But yeah, I mean, his first career win was the Coke Zero Sugar 400 last summer, and yeah, I'm just happy for him. And yeah, and, I mean, the top four right here are the ones that finished 1 through 4 here, which are Byron, Reddick, Truex, and Larson. I mean, like with like a couple to go, I think Reddick was, I think, sixth place at one time. But I mean, with like 25 laps to go, I think Reddick was running ninth. But then Reddick was just coming up the field, and I mean, he was flying up the field, and he came home second. I mean, he competed in yesterday's Xfinity race, but he finished second in the race. But unfortunately, he failed inspection because something was wrong with the car. But yeah, I mean, Reddick. I mean, if this race was it was a little longer, like it was up to 300 laps, Reddick possibly could have caught up to Byron. Or I mean, and that probably wouldn't happen because they may have would have had to do pit stops. But yeah, I mean, Kurt Busch, he was running in the top five, but he had to pit since he had a loose wheel. And Keselowski and Logano, they had to pit as well, probably maybe for tires or fuel. But yeah, I mean, and also like, as you guys know, I'm a big Kyle Busch fan, and I'm actually happy that Kyle Busch finally got a top 10 this year. I mean, Kyle Busch's car at the beginning was not that good, but he took that car all the way to 10th place. It's just impressive. And yeah, I'm just happy for him. And yeah, and Michael McDowell, he actually finished sixth place in this race, and I'm impressed by that finish for him. I mean, he won the Daytona 500 by winning it after a big crash with some other cars, as we know. But yeah, I mean, McDowell's just impressive. I mean, that's his third straight top 10. I mean, that's just impressive to me. I mean, he's just like trying to do what Harvick did last year when he had like I think like 9 or 10 top tens in a row. I think it was 10. I think I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, some stuff that happened in this race, like Chris Buescher, he won stage one after just driving up to the lead there. I mean, I was impressed by that. I mean, the first couple laps were good, but I just hated how Stenhouse, he was up there in the top five. I mean, I don't know how he did that, but I did not like that at all. I'm glad that he did not win, though, because if Stenhouse, Harvick, or Keselowski would have won, this would have been a rage review. But yeah, I mean, if this was, I would not, like, be so loud because I just don't want to do that. But yeah. And Kyle Larson right here, he finished fourth, and he impressed me in his first race at Homestead with Hendrick. And yes, guys, I know this is not a Kyle Larson car. This is actually an old, I think this is a Terry Labonte diecast. But yeah, and I know there's tape on there, but it was falling apart one time, and I taped it all back. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably get a new 5 car soon. Maybe I could get a Casey Kane diecast and pretend that's Larson, or I can just wait for one of his new cars. Alright, Tricks was just, that was just a little crooked right there, but yeah, I mean, I'm just happy for Byron to get his first win. I mean, he won stage 2, but I mean, some things that happened in this race, like James Davison, like, he blew an engine, and yeah, I mean, there was not a lot to say about that, and like, with a couple to go in stage 2, Corey LaJoie blew up an engine, and that ended his day. And then with like I think like 50 to go in this race, maybe 60. I mean, like Eric Almirola, he tried to slide up to Blaney, but I mean, that unfortunately didn't work, and then they just both went into the wall. Kind of similar to what happened to Justin Allgaier and Riley Herbst yesterday. But I mean, Allgaier in that race, he unfortunately was out of the race. And for those who don't know, Allgaier is my favorite Xfinity driver. I mean, Tyler Reddick, he was my favorite Xfinity driver from 2018 to 2019 before he moved to the Cup Series. And then I just picked Allgaier to be my favorite Xfinity driver. For those who don't know that, I posted a video about that about 2 years ago after the season was over. And yeah, I mean, those are for you guys who don't know about that there. But yeah, I mean, honestly, this is a pretty good race. I mean, Homestead might possibly be one of my favorite mile and a halves now. I mean, Kansas is probably my favorite since it. I mean, the racing there is good, especially how it gets a little crazy. Like the spring 2019 race was a good one because it was like 4 and 5 wide. I mean, 4 and 5 wide was like the one we had last summer with like that race. I think they probably did the same for the fall race, but Howard Dirty Air wasn't affected of that one. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, I just want to just give my thoughts on this race here. So yeah, I mean, I'll do one for the Pennzoil 400 that is next Sunday for that race. So yeah, I just want to just give my thoughts on this race here. So yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.